G'day guys, and welcome to another FriBaT Beers and Tools with Andy. This week our beer is Cricketer's Pale Ale. For you Americans, cricket is a game that is better than baseball, and I hate cricket. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and explain it. You all know what I'm talking about. Cricketer's Pale Ale is made in Melbourne, Australia. It is made with Amarillo hops. There you go, there's the American connection. Happy Friday. It's a nice pale ale. A little bit hoppy, but not bad. Its brief says it's a complex yet subtle tropical flavour. .2 standard drinks in a stubby, which is 4.6% alcohol. It's a nice pale ale. I've never heard of Cricketer's Pale Ale before, but I like trying different boutique-y type beers. It's a nice pale ale. What do I give it out of my spanner rating? I reckon it's a solid 4 out of 5 spanners. Not bad. Rightio, on to this week's tool. Haven't had a new Milwaukee tool for a while. This week we have the M12 JS-0. Haven't looked up yet what the American equivalent is, but I'll put it up here when I edit. It is a Jigsaw. It's JS-0, I guess. High performance Jigsaw. It's not a fuel brushless motor, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, let's check it out. Instructions that nobody reads. Comes with 2 T-blades. And there we have it. It's got a bit of heft to it. It weighs 1.7 kilos without battery, or 3.8 pounds, and of course standard M12 battery fits in. Got a nice weight to it. It is 228 millimeters or 9 inches long, probably not including the battery. It has a 19.5 millimeter or 3/4 of an inch stroke, and it will do with a variable trigger up to 2800 strokes per minute, 0 to 2800 strokes per minute. Very pleasingly, Milwaukee have followed the standard in Jigsaw blade. The T-cut, I think it's called T-cut, which is I think they call it a quick lock blade clamp. Very easy to change. Has this at the front, which is spring loaded. A little bit hard to do to show you, so you spring load it open, slide your blade in the correct way, and that's it. Blade is locked. The surface underneath, they say, is a non-marring shoe, so it doesn't leave any marks on your work, and it has an anti-splintering insert. Okay. The shoe is also adjustable. That's reach. Oh yes, it does. It does adjust on the angle down to 45 degrees both ways, and then locks back into that position, and that is all done with this control here. Being Milwaukee, it has a light on the back, which is nice, and variable speed. And it also has the Milwaukee fuel gauge up here. Has a trigger lock. Good for if the kids pick up your power tool, I guess. It's a very nice weighted unit. Has a 5-year warranty. All Milwaukee tools in Australia now have a 5-year warranty, and or at least their M12 range does. And supposedly smooth cutting minimises vibration by having all of the weight of the tool over the cutting blade. And as I mentioned, comes with the 2 blades. One is a fine kerf bimetal, and one is a very large tooth, better for wood, etc. $228 is the retail on them. Probably a little high for a non-fuel M12, but it is a nice compact part of the M12 range. Certainly much easier to lug around, and you don't have to worry about power cords. So another nice addition to my M12 range. Right. Let me think about this. Let's talk value first. At $228, it's probably a little exy for a non-fuel, non-brushless motor. So this motor has brushes. It's a bit disappointing that Milwaukee still are releasing tools with brushed motors. I would have thought they would have designed all of their motors to be brushless now. So for value for money on my beer scale at $228 Australian, I think it's probably about a 3 out of 5, 3.5, let's say 3.5 out of 5 beers on the value. Functionality, it has a really nice long cut, and it's light and portable. So functionality, I'm going to give it a solid 5 out of 5 beers on my beer scale. So that's the Milwaukee M12 JS-0 high performance Jigsaw in the M12 range. That's it for this week's FriBaT, Friday Beers and Tools. Please like, share and subscribe as per usual. My stats are still way up there with so many people are watching without subscribing, so please subscribe if you can. It helps the channel enormously. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got something out of it. I'll put a link down below to this tool, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.